The tools we will need: a syringe. Here we have 1 milliliter syringe. It can be different quantity as well. We will use it to pick up some product and inject it into the capsule. Here I have already picked up some product and the syringe is full. Then we have the capsule itself. The capsule will be used for one client for one time, for one treatment. During the whole treatment, you will be using this one capsule, but only for one client. So here we have 1 milliliter capsule. This one is 1 milliliter, but it can also be of 0.3 or 0.5. And here is a protective little cap, and there is a plug inside the capsule. And here we have the machine. This is one type of the machine. There are different types. This is not the only type. Here we have a button to shoot the product out, and the turning part, you will use it when you will want to adjust the dose or to put the machine in the starting position. Here we have turned it in the starting position and the button popped out. That means that the machine is ready. Then you will turn it other way around to adjust the dose. And with this machine you have to push one button on the side first to kind of activate the machine so that you can push the middle button and shoot out the product. Basically, you turn it one side to put it in the starting position, other side to adjust the dose. And here we have tweezer to remove the plug from the capsule so that we are able to inject the product. We will take the syringe and slowly inject the product. Now keep in mind that you will have to replace the little plug back. You will have to put it back. So don't inject the whole 1 milliliter. You can do this later. In any case, you will probably need more than 1 milliliter for your treatment. So you can add more product once it's finished. And here I am putting the little plug back. I am doing this slowly in order not to push out the product accidentally through the little hole in the capsule, in the top of the capsule. And in case there is a little bit of air, you can gently tap on the capsule so that the air goes up to the top of the capsule. Like that, when you will be pushing the plug in, further in, the air will go out first instead of the product. So here I am already adjusting the capsule on top of the machine. With the turning part, I am kind of moving it inside. I am screwing the capsule on the top of the machine. So you will have to scroll it until the capsule is fully integrated into machine and there is no air left in the capsule. The product is really at the top of the capsule and it's even going out a tiny bit. Like this, you know that when you will start to inject, the product will go directly into the skin. However, make sure that the top of the capsule where the hole is dry just before you place it on the skin. You can absorb any residue with a paper napkin. Let's start with the first steps of the treatment and the preparation of your client's skin. Here I am using a disposable band for my client's hair. You can also use disposable caps or bands which you have to wash after each client, which are not disposable. They can be made from just simple cotton material. Here I am hiding my client's hair under the band, and we will protect client's clothes as well. So you can put a towel, which would be disposable one or not, on your client's chest area. If you are performing the treatment only on the face, you can hide the neck as well. Otherwise, if you are performing it on her neck and maybe on her chest as well, you can even ask her to remove the upper clothes so that the upper chest area is clear. Now we will remove the makeup, the maquillage. This is the first step. So I am using here a creamy makeup remover on cotton pads, and I will be removing the mascara and lipstick. I have two cotton pads, and I am gently rubbing the eyes to remove the mascara and eye makeup. The makeup remover can be in a creamy or a liquid form. You can also ask your client in case she has a waterproof mascara. In this case, you will need to use the waterproof makeup remover. If your client was wearing a lot of eye makeup, you can repeat the same step. Now we will continue by removing the facial foundation or face powder if there is any. So it will be the same process. We will apply some makeup remover all over the face and gently rub the makeup off. So this was the very first step, using makeup remover to remove the base of the makeup. In case you haven't ideally removed everything, don't worry, we will still be using some special cleansers to finish the process. Then I will use cotton pads with some water to remove any leftovers of the makeup and the makeup removing lotion. Here you can see that with the water we can remove the makeup a little bit better. And this step is important because using the Mesotherapy pen, Hyaluron pen, we will be kind of injecting the products deeper into the skin. So you don't want to inject any leftovers of the makeup together with the product. After having finished using the moistened cotton pads, we will proceed with the face cleanser. Again, the facial cleanser can be in a form of liquid or creamy or gel. This will depend on the brand you are working with. This doesn't mean that some consistency is better or worse. They are all good. If it's creamy or liquid or gel, for us it's important that it cleanses the skin. So here I am applying the cleanser all over the face first, and I am massaging the skin a bit with the massage movements. If you're not a massage specialist and you don't know any massage movements for the face, simply use circular and rubbing movements all over the face. By the way, you can also use latex or nitrile gloves in order to perform this step. In some countries or states, it might even be an obligation, but not everywhere. So, for example, here, the makeup and cleansing the skin step I am performing without the gloves, but the mesotherapy I will perform with the gloves on. After having used the facial cleanser, I have to remove the leftovers of the cleanser and of the makeup, which is on the skin. For this, I will use facial sponges moistened with water. In rubbing movements, I will remove the rest of the facial cleanser. And here, my client is very talkative. She's asking me questions during the treatment. She's asking me how the treatment will be performed, what will be injected. So, during this step, you can explain to her the treatment better. You can explain your movements, what are you doing, what product you're putting, and etc. You might talk to her about her skin as well, how her skin is reacting to the products, what is the texture of her skin, does she have, let's say, big opened pores or dehydration. You can explain to her what your observations are and maybe suggest some aftercare products to use at home.